Hi, and welcome to today's tutorial all about registering invoice payments. We ended the last tutorial on this page. The first way to register that an invoice has been paid is the Operations tab. One way to access it is to click on the serial number, then click on Operations, and finally on Add Transaction. But there is actually a much quicker way. All you have to do is click here to access the same form. If the invoice was created during the current period of financial planning, this field would show the current date. However, if that period is over, the latest you can choose is the last date of the period that the invoice was created in. A description can be added if necessary. The income type is selected automatically based on information entered when creating the invoice, but can be changed if necessary. The amount field shows how much money still has to be received until this invoice is fully paid. If the client has paid for everything, don't change this. But if they have only paid a partial amount, change the number to how much money you have actually received. For this example, the payment will be half of the full amount. So let's enter 100. Click on Pay. As you can see, an entry has now appeared in the Payments from Clients section of the page, and it shows the amount paid. In this section of the page, an asterisk has been added to the Payments column, which indicates that the sum has not been fully paid yet. These payments will only show up during the period in which they were made. If we switch to a different period, they disappear. Let's go back now. You can also register payments for several invoices at a time. To do that, simply click on all the invoices that you wish to pay for, or click here to select all of them. As you can see, some numbers have appeared in the Payments column. By default, they show the full amount that still has to be paid until the invoice is fully paid for, but if necessary, you can click here and change it to, let's say, 50. To make a partial payment. You can either click these icons to save, or use the keyboard shortcuts Enter for save and Escape for cancel. Let's not save these changes. As you can see, the numbers have now changed back. Now that we have selected these invoices, an Actions menu has appeared at the top. Let's click on that and then click on Payment Documents. We now also have to select an income type, since now what we are not paying for just one invoice, we can just use data that we have entered previously. Let's click on Wholesale, for example, and click on Pay. Registering paid invoices is an operation that results in income, hence why, just like operations in the Income tab, they can only be registered during a current period of financial planning. After a period is over, no more operations can be added or deleted. Let's take a look at the lower section, Payments from Clients. It is organized exactly like other lists in ASMX. There are filters, a basic and an advanced one. Please direct your attention to the dates. By default, shown here are the beginning and end date of a financial planning period, but they can be changed, for example, if you wish to analyze a longer period of time. Registered payments can be deleted one by either clicking these icons or selecting all of them and then selecting the Delete action. That concludes today's tutorial. As always, we will be happy to answer your questions in the comments below.